I'm
And
gonna...
welcome back to Earth 404 Paradox UHC Season 3.
The original name for the Earth was Earth 505 or something like that. But after the virus, it was changed to 404. That's an in-story reason for me.
Oh yeah, because error 404. I got you.
Yeah, because it was... Yeah.
I got
It's
you.
even the pack. I wouldn't... Back to me being salty about the bread and a lot of textures not being used. I wouldn't say I'm as salty as in Conception Season 6 when... the Conception Season 6 intro when Gus got rid of Mini Tiago, which was a render I made for Tiago, because he's a render maker, and I was like, I'm gonna give him a little thing. I wouldn't have been salty if they had taken out Tutter, too, but they left in Tutter. Fuck Tutter. Anyone from Conception watching this? Probably not. People don't watch UHCs, really.
And everyone from
But
Conception, I think, hates me.
That too. But if anyone watches that, fuck all of you. If anyone from Conception is watching this, send this to people, and fuck all of you.
And fuck yeah. Yeah, that was
UHC should be the same thing.
That was Assassin's Creed issue where from Assassin's Creed 1 to Assassin's Creed 4, they were pumping out they would pump out a game every year, and those four did Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3 and 4 were all really good. But then you get into Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which weren't very well received, even though I fucking love Assassin's Creed Syndicate. But then they were DKP tried to break the gas spawner. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, no, the gas spawner isn't working. So then people were like, oh my god, stop pumping out a game every year if it's going to be shit quality. And so then Assassin's Creed was like, alright, we're going to take a step back, we're going to take years, we're not going to release a new game this year, and they took an extra year and released Assassin's Creed Origins, I think, and that got received really well. And then they released Assassin's Creed Odyssey a couple years later, and that also got received very well, even though I wasn't a big fan of either of them, but that's besides my point. But to relate this to Paradox, Sam likes to pump out seasons to keep originality, so that people don't try to steal his players.
I feel like the player shouldn't be the selling point of the series. I feel like the worlds and the ideas should be, because those can be more interesting than the players. You give a good world, if you don't give a good world for people to explore, then it's not gonna be then no matter what, it's not gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of UHCs have fallen flat.
Yeah, that's the problem with abstraction.
That's what I wanted to do for Conception. I wanted to make interesting worlds, and I'm really glad I got to do the Dream World. Although that fell flat because I don't know. If I could redo a lot of things, I would. By the way, if anyone's watching, go on Country's UHC server. I don't remember the IP. Go on there and go into the arena. You'll see, if you see a white biome area, then that's my idea for a redone Dreamworld. I have full access to everyone in Conception, but Conception hit me up to redo Dreamworld.
Mav's got a diamond chest plate and a diamond helmet.
Yeah, this...
And diamond... Oh my god, Mav is...
There's... You know what UHCs could use? They could use what video games do, and they get HD remakes. UHCs with HD remakes of season ideas. Because I don't believe that the best games should be remastered. I always think the games that didn't have a chance to be as good as they could have been should get remastered, because that's potential.
Yeah.
They had potential, but due to time they didn't. So you remake those bad games with the time needed.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Like Sonic 06.
Mhm. Well, I love that game either way. Oh, there's a fight going on in the Oasis.
Really?
Teleport to me, yeah. There was another player around here who was
Oh,
close
yeah,
to
right
going
there.
in.
Got our first fight of the season.
Yep. Can't wait for the montage.
I really hope that they kill him. They find the N-word pass and they just say it. That'd be so funny.
What? Hold on, I'm gonna mute real.
Uh-oh, he's caught in the water. Thomas is digging down. Oh, Thomas is killed by Fensua. Is the pass still on the ground? I don't know. He might have picked it up. Who killed him? Top? He's got the pass! The pass lives on. And Hamma's gonna run, as you would do. Wacko's on 20. That's not fun. Wacko's on 14. Wacko might not live to see the light of day. What is happening, dude?
What is going on? What?
Tom got killed by Top. Top picked up the N-word pass. And, Wacko's on 5%.
Who picked it up?
Fensua.
Oh, okay. So who died and who didn't?
Tom died. His teammate's still alive. And he's running.
Tom?
Praise Tomas.
Oh, okay.
And then his teammate, Super Gamer Plays, is running away from Tyler Otto.
Oh, were those the people fighting in the...
Yes.
Okay, so this is the same fight.
Yeah.
Well, finally, hopefully this N-word pass gets transferred between teams until one person says it.
I guarantee you, if Nolan gets it, he's gonna say it.
It'd be funny.
He already told me he's going to say it.
It should have been mentioned in the intro.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't say it. He didn't mention anything about it.
The rule should be they have to say it if they do get it.
Yeah.
Like there's no going back.
Okay, Drake has mined 26 diamonds in this entire season.
That would have been funny if he said it, if that was the rule, and then Thomas like found it but then walked away.
Yeah, it's just like, if it's in your inventory, you have to say it. And then Thomas is just like, nah, I'm good.
Thomas is like, oh fuck, and then just walks away. I'm hoping people watch this point of view.
I hope so too, because this is actually an interesting commentary, I'm not gonna lie.
Paradox should get a seat in the fucking RR podcast.
Bruh.
They should get a seat in it, and then they talk about it, and I'm not there, and I'm sad.
And I'm not
Talk
there.
about my ideas.
I can't express my discontent with the season.
It's not it's
Well, it's like my frustration.
my disappointment with how certain. Again, I can't be too disappointed because he wanted to get it out quick, and this is the result of it. But I wish it wasn't rushed.
Kevin is just annoying. Are they literally just running over the pressure plate over and over again?
They were.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna talk to Bacon after
when you get a FaceTime call and you can't really answer it.
Where is FaceTiming you? These rat textures are
Some
pretty
chick.
good.
Hold on, I'm going to message her being like...
This rat texture is really good. I'm really proud of the... I didn't do it. I didn't do the rat texture, but I gotta say it was done well. It looks like an actual rat.
Oh my god, that is the worst timing I think I've ever could have had.
The frog one is weird though. After this, I'll have to send you my texture pack so you
Oh
see
my
some
God,
of the
Peter.
unused. No one's encountered an Enderman.
Oh, Tyler gets the kill.
Tyler. I wonder how many chips they have right now. God, this golden bread texture is so good. If only you could see it.
Wacko is shot by a skeleton.
Oh.
That is the biggest rip.
Attacked by whistling.
Oh my God, he was in a chest, and the chest had 7 bread.
Oof, you hate to see it.
Oh, and Cute and Hecticity are fighting.
Oh yeah, with bread being so like important for chest, like if you go into a mine shaft, that is a gold mine for bread.
Oh yeah.
For some reason.
Hecticity
Minecraft.
is fighting Cute and Mav.
Minecraft should add
And
moldy bread.
Cute and Hecticity is dead to the hands of Cute.
So are the swords not? Yeah, the sword. I think that was a call on Lux's part because I think Lux said some people like short swords, so he made it. So I'm guessing he put it when putting it in the resource pack. He didn't add the swords.
I don't know.
But I remember it was around that time. And I think Leon denied him. I don't remember the reason. I know he denied him, but I don't remember the reason. Or he wasn't available.
I don't know.
Leon should have let him go. But I guess since most rounds usually don't need a lot of time, I guess that's kind of thing, but this should have used more time.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
We should have had the structures built months and months ago, and we should have had the world prepared, because this feels copied and pasted and lazy.
Yeah.
We should have had, like, I feel like it should have been, like, there's, like, what I imagine it being grass lanes, like a bunch of grass, like, tall grass and, like, small grass, but it was all there. And then, like, there would be some pathways that you'd run into some pathways.
Yeah.
Made out of coarse dirt that would lead to some of the villages, so that even if it's very far away from the village, you could see a clear cut and that would lead you to the village.
Yeah.
Rather than randomly stumbling upon it.
Bacon.
How can I help you?
With definitely more structures. I remember telling Bacon, like, as soon as the world was built, I would like to make us a few more structures. Of course, that fell through for me on my part, but I would have loved to do that.
Yes, Top has the N-word pass in his inventory. In his hotbar, specifically.
Oh.
I really hope he says it. When the season's done, I'll have to ask in the chat, did anyone say the N-word when they got the pass? Because if not, I am deeply disappointed.
Yeah, that's definitely a reason to
That I would message Sam and be like, we have to redo the season now.
I think
No
we're
one
gonna
said the N-word when they got the pass.
I think even if people are happy with it, I really wish it just gets redone just for the principle of doing it better.
Yeah, well, you'll have to talk to Sam about that.
Because
I know Sam really wants all these seasons to be like really good and perfect.
Yeah. And especially me too, but I think what's more important than rushing to get an original roster is the idea.
Yeah.
We need for this round succeed where no other round does. We need to focus on something, and focusing on the roster, like getting it out for the original roster, is falling back into what a lot of other UHCs do.
Yeah.
Rather than.
All right. See y'all in the next episode.